Another day, another beach. The topic for today's video is going to be how to beat the markets. This is specific for investing, not for trading. And today I'm going to be sharing 3 methods that you can use to beat the markets. This is not my personal opinion. This is not methods that I thought about. This is not something that I've learned through experience myself. No, these are methods that have been tested through history and that are proven to work through history over time. So these methods are out there available to anyone. It's not, it's not my methods. It's just proven methods. Now, these methods have been tested on traditional markets, on stocks and companies. You could say they haven't been proven for cryptocurrencies, but if you look at the history, at the chart history of cryptocurrencies, you will realize that if you would have used these same 3 methods, it would have worked as well. You would have beaten the markets as well in cryptocurrency. The tip number 1 is be diversified. It's been proven through history that you would have beaten the markets and you would have done a lot better if you would have invested in indexes, not in individual companies. If you put your money in an index, for example, the S&P 500, it's proven through history that you would have done better than if you try to pick individual companies. The S&P 500, for example, is the top 500 companies in the US. So if one of these companies, let's say the top 200 company, for example, something really bad happens to this company, they go, I don't know, something happens and they all of a sudden drop from the position top 200 down to the position 501. This company is going to be out of the index, and when that happens, the company that was at the position top 101 will go up 1 position and it will be at the top 500 now, so it will be included in the index. So companies that don't do well or something happened to them, they are removed from the index and you are only invested in the top 500 companies. I believe in the future cryptocurrency indexes will be more popular and you will be able to invest in a cryptocurrency index, in any crypto exchange. But for now, since this is not very popular, I believe the best way to do it is just pick, for example, I don't know, 10 or 20 coins within the top 100 coins. That's what I did for my 2019 HODL series. I went through the top 100 coins and I picked 10 of them based on fundamentals and also on charts. But I believe you'll do better if the more diversified you are. And not just picking, 2 or 3 individual coins. Tip number 2 is never sell. So this has been proven through history. If you buy at any time, any index, let's just say the S&P 500 or the Nasdaq, any index, you would have bought at any time, even at the top of any bubble. If you never sell, it's proven that in the long term you're going to beat the market, you're going to be in gains because the general trend is always up. So yeah, this applies to cryptocurrency as well. I mean, if you look at the Bitcoin chart since 2011, the trend is up. And yes, it's super volatile. It's much more volatile than traditional stocks and companies. But even if you would have bought at the top of any bubble, if you never sell, you would have beaten, the market in the long term. Now we are at the most difficult time for you to not sell. I believe we are in this in the depression part of the market cycle, which is the most difficult part to not sell, because we could be stuck here for several months, even 1 year. If you need the money to pay bills, it's going to be very difficult for you not to sell. If you know you will probably need to use this money in the next 1 or 2 years, you better start finding a way to make money during this time. You better find a job or you find a way to make money, because if not, you will be forced to sell your cryptocurrency now on the lows where, it could potentially be the bottom. So just remember this, if you never sell, you will in the long term beat the market. So that was tip number 2. And now tip number 3 is buy the dips. It's also proven through history. I mean, you can go to any chart for any index in traditional stocks or even Bitcoin. If you would have bought every dip, you would have done well in the long term. And I mean, if there's one dip opportunity, the best dip opportunity is the dip that is at the bottom of a multi-year bear market. We have been into the bear market for 1 year or more now. So if there's a dip that's going to provide a good opportunity, this dip is now. And again, this is the reason why I decided to do now at this stage of the bear market, why I decided to do the 2019 HODL series. You see, I haven't done it at the top of the bubble. I haven't done it in the dips during the bear market. I haven't done it when we were stuck at 6,000. No, I'm doing it now after everything corrected 90 to 97%. Can we go down? Of course, we can. Any asset can always go lower. Just like any asset can always go higher from the top, from what you think it could be the top of the cycle. There's always, the chance that it'll go up one more time or that it'll go low one more time. But if you look at the charts after a 90 or 97% correction, you got to ask yourself, what are the odds that this is going to go lower? And if it does go lower, how much lower will it go? And if you know you're going to be able to hold for 1 or 2 years, it's not going to make a lot of difference buying now or buying in the next leg down if we have another leg down. I think right now we are going to be at that consolidation accumulation phase that could last several months. It's going to be very boring and depressing probably, but this is the point of maximum financial opportunity and lowest risk. So these were the 3 tips or methods that you can apply anytime to beat the market, and they are proven to work over and over. That was all for the quick video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.